I always had a fascination with combat sports. As a kid, I didn't go looking for trouble or anything. If it was there, I would jump headfirst into it. If it wasn't for martial arts, I would have gone down a pretty dark path. You know, I started karate when I was 4. When I was 12, I started jiu-jitsu. I discovered the UFC when I was 12 as well, and then as soon as I seen that, I never looked back. That's exactly what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. Sam Greco, he's a legend around here. One of the greatest kickboxers to ever come out of the country. The moment me and Sam met, it was a connection.
Some of the people that I fought, Peter Ertz, Ernesto Hoost, Jerome Labana, Ray Sefu, some of the greatest stars in K1. The feeling was just absolutely remarkable. You know, walking out to stadiums where there could be 30,000 people, there could be 70,000 people. It was a golden era. I met Jimmy about 7 years ago. I'm sort of cautious on who I take on. But I knew within the first week, this kid has got a lot of talent. He's just going to be moulded, you know? He just has to be moulded into the right person. And sure enough, we got him.
Here is the 22-year-old Australian, Jimmy Crute. Stunned him. Oh, that's it. One shot, and it is over.
I'm a big fan of Jim Crute. To have another superstar from Australia, we love it. I'm looking forward to seeing him fight again in the UFC.
I love you, man.
Jimmy Crute makes his very first walk towards the octagon. A very, very confident young man at just 22 years of age.
In his corner, Sam Greco, an excellent kickboxer turned MMA trainer.
Well done, son. Go, Jimmy. Go, Jimmy. He's trying to rip that arm around Paul Craig's back.
Oh, we got a tap!
It's not! Jimmy! Love you, brother.
Oh! Big knockout for Crute. Jimmy Crute, 10-0!
Go, finish it! Pause it!
That's a tap! Wow!
Yeah! It is another win for Jimmy Crute inside the octagon. Jimmy! I love you, son!
Sometimes I have to pinch myself, and sometimes I have to remind myself that, like, because we're so close now, sometimes I have to, like, remind myself, wow, you were such a massive fan of this guy before you started working with him. It's pretty, like, surreal. We have such a really close relationship. He's taught me business. He's taught me how to speak well. Like, when I first started with Sam, I'd be a nervous wreck. He made me practice in front of the mirror until I got good at it. There's just so many layers of why Sam's a good head coach and role model that people don't see. My last fight on Hex Fight Series, I was defending my light heavyweight title. Sam was a bit off before the fight. Like, he was just like, oh, I don't feel well, like I can't hold pads, just warm up. And he was still there though, he was still cornering.
I started wrapping Jimmy's hands up, and I started to get this burn through my chest, and it felt like someone just put a knife through my back. I didn't want to say anything to Jimmy. I thought, nah, I'll be fine, I'll be fine. This is the most important fight of this guy's career. Don't stuff this up, you know?
After the fight, you get driven to the hospital.
Sure enough, I had a 99% blockage in one of my main arteries. Jimmy came to see me the next day, and the poor kid was crying. It's actually quite emotional because I see Jimmy as my son, you know?
He stayed for 5 rounds through the whole fight while having a heart attack. That just shows how staunch Sam Greco is when it comes to his guys.
You know, I wear my heart on my sleeve with all my guys. I don't care who you are, and I'll always guide them. I'll always do the best. If I can, I'll always be there. You know, I'll never pull out.
Sam's legendary status sort of speaks for itself.
Come on. Come on, this is it.
Be able to work with him so close, you really get a really good view of who Sam is. He comes down here and obviously his main obligation is to Jimmy.
Upgraded position, come on. Good, Jimmy.
Having someone so seasoned in combat sports, that's something that you really can't put value on.
Nice. Hands back up, hands back up. Jimmy would have to be the most coachable athlete that I've ever come across. Snap. Good. He's a guy that you say it once, he does it. Nice. He's very smart. He's actually one step ahead of everyone else. I see a lot of me in him, but he's got his own niche. He really has. There's a lot of fighters out there that are constantly working physically hard, but I think what's lacking is the mental strength, the mental aspect. Throughout all our training, it's that mental discipline. It's that drive and how bad you want it. Just before we walk out, I always talk about all the work that we've done and why we're there today, why we deserve to win, why we deserve to be in #1 spot. And it's not going to be easy. But if you know you've done the work, you've got nothing to worry about.
Oh! What a right with that right! Followed up and again with a left hook!
That is it! Knockout for Jimmy Crute.
I just wanted to emulate like old school Sammy G.
He's a lot better athlete than I ever was. I'm proud to say that. I'm just happy to be around to pass on my knowledge to Jimmy today, tomorrow, and every other day, as long as I'm breathing and living, and I'll always pass my knowledge because knowledge is powerful.